We have been waiting for COVID-19 vaccine and we are hopeful that we will get that soon. However, is there any kind of vaccine for our mental stress, anxiety, frustration or even depression? Unfortunately, no. And that is why it is extremely important for us to take care of our own mental health. But what exactly we can do for ourselves? To answer this question, I have a very special guest with me. Consultant clinical psychologist Dr. Doyle Ghosh. She is going to give us 5 tips which are incredibly helpful for our own mental health. If you like her tips, don't forget to let us know in the comment section. Also, if you like tips, techniques and information related to health, happiness, career and communication, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now let's see what Dr. Doyle Ghosh has in store for us.
Hello, I am Doyle. I am a clinical psychologist by profession. Thank you, Anindita, for taking up this issue on mental health. Mental health is a very important part of our life, though we mostly neglect it. But in this time of pandemic, we are getting report from the families, the patients itself, that they are suffering from different kind of anxieties mostly, and many of them are reporting that sadness, a feeling of panic. They're suffering from all of this, especially in this time of pandemic. It's been 4-5 months that we are in this condition, and many of us have suffered or survived COVID-19, and some of us have lost their near and dear ones. So the situation is difficult for us, but here I am to share with you some of the experiences or tips that might be helpful for you. We have seen that these 3-4 things, if we keep in our mind, it helps us. Number one, control what you can and ignore what you cannot. We can wash our hands, we can sanitize our homes, we can wash the vegetables, etc., wear a mask. These things are in our control, but we cannot control what our neighbors are doing, what our colleagues are doing. And if we look into those matters and try to control them, it creates frustration within us, and it does not help. It only increases our negative emotion. So better we focus on what we can control, how we can take care of our home, our physical health. That is beneficial for us. Second, many of us are sitting in front of TV or a mobile phone 24 hours and grabbing all the information available regarding COVID-19, and they are feeling that if they miss out something, what will happen? But the reality is it does not really help if we grab all the negative newses or expose ourselves to so many negative newses regarding COVID-19. Rather, if we limit our time, grabbing information or getting information is important. So if we can limit our time and focus on what government sites are having to say and WHO sites are having to say, then we can get the information, we can be aware of the information, our guidelines we can know, but will not be exposed to so many negative news and so many negative emotional experiences. Third, the people are reporting that they're getting very bored at home, they're having a very mechanical life. We had a outdoor life of ours. Many of us were used to dining out, or we used to go to movies, shopping malls. So whatever little is possible to simulate at home, recreate at home. For example, Fridays we will have dinner together, we will create a restaurant like ambience at home, and we will have a great family time. Or we can have movie time on Sundays or Saturday evenings. We can fix a time, we can have a good family time, watch a movie together. These little things we can do to recreate the the feel of outdoor activities. and it is very important to stay connected with others. If we can phone a friend or a relative at least only one per day, then also we can ask how are they doing. We can exchange our emotions, not only the negative emotions and COVID related news, not that. We can exchange our positive stories with them. Then eventually we will see that after 1 month we have created a support system of our own. You can have 30 friends or 30 relatives in your circle, in your support system, and that will boost your energy, and you can feel good about it that okay, I have so many people who can help me when I will be in risk or in danger. So it gives us a positive feeling. And last but not the least, we have to remember that our routine, we need to follow our routine. We need to eat healthy, drink healthy, we need to sleep well, and we need to take care of our mental health as well. And if you feel that anxiety or depression, panic, it needs a more serious treatment or serious attention, then please seek for professional help. A professional means a psychiatrist or a clinical psychologist or a counselor. Please visit them, please call them, go for telecounseling or face-to-face consultation. Do not ignore your mental health and stay healthy.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. Interestingly, our today's speaker has her own YouTube channel. I will share the link in the description box, so don't forget to check out her channel. Thank you so much for watching my video. Keep tuning in. See you next time.